We're starting our movie here. We're in the house of Kelly and Doug Gravel, and here's our first guest appearance on the show. This is Chelsea Gravel. Say hello, Chelsea. Chelsea! Kelly and Doug have been nice enough to lend us their camera for the evening so we can take you on this picturesque scenic tour of lovely Old Town Marblehead since you can't make it back this summer. And we'll start with a tour of Boston during rush hour. Chelsea, smile for the camera. What do you say? I'm waiting for Karen to get out of her foot doctor's appointment. I might as well give you a brief look at Boston in the summertime. The last time you were here, we were buried in about 3 feet of snow. This is the scene from right out in front of our wedding reception site on the Charles River with the Prudential building in the background, the yacht club on the river. The Citgo sign in the distance is Fenway Park. Scanning down towards the Boston skyline and Beacon Hill. There's the Boston skyline sailing. This is where Karen takes sailing lessons after work, learning how to sail so when she buys her big yacht next year, she can be the captain. Late for meeting Karen, and I'm about 15 minutes behind schedule. Looks like she's here waiting at the car for me. Let's just take a look. It is her. She doesn't look too angry. Okay, let's get started. Here we go. We're beginning our commute home. Everything in life has a trade-off, right, sweetie? And our trade-off for living in a beautiful home in the suburbs is we get to sit in traffic every afternoon and every morning. So, for a real true life perspective on living in the suburbs, we'll start. Whoop, she's getting a little bit aggressive behind the wheel here. Hold on one second. Okay, we're moving now. Karen seems to be timing the lights pretty well. She normally hits every single red light on the way home, but looks like she's getting pretty good. Oh, she's getting in the fast lane. She's taking some good lessons from her husband driving this route home.
Oh, are you kidding? I drive better.
Well, we're back again. We're still on our commute home on this lovely Tuesday afternoon. We're on the North Shore of Boston. We're about 12 miles north of the city, cruising along the coastline here, and then this lovely scenic cement wall with that good-looking guy on the bicycle is in front of us, but just beyond the walls, a beautiful coastline stretching from here to Nova Scotia. Then we're continuing on our scenic drive along the ocean. We're about 2 towns away from our town. We're sort of working our way up. Our equivalent of A1A in California. This is Route 1A, and unfortunately you aren't able to swim at this beach.
That's true, you can.
Karen says you can, but we never see anyone doing it. It's not the cleanest beach around, and it is. We're sort of on the border of an industrial area and fine suburban living, so this is sort of a combat zone. Once you get beyond here, it's really nice.
It's not a combat zone.
Here, I'll tell you where we're going. Whoop, there we go, lost focus. We started here in Boston, and we're sort of wandering up along the North Shore coast here. And if you look here on the map, there's a little town called Marblehead. It's out on a neck, out on a little peninsula, and we live way out on the very end. It's kind of a bitch to get to, but once you're there, it's really nice. Now entering the town of Marblehead.
Number 1629.
So we're driving down the main drag into downtown Marblehead. We'll be taking a right up here onto our home street, out by the ocean. A little bit of traffic up here still, but this is all just yuppie suburban traffic. They're much nicer up here in traffic than down in the city. Okay, we just took a right at that last intersection. near downtown Marblehead, and now we're heading out to the ocean on our way home. Coming past a boat dealer here. The beach is going to be up on our right. Here at a quick glance at the beach, some late afternoon fishermen. This is sort of our version of the sandy shore, stretching down for probably about a half mile or so. And then behind me is my lovely wife Karen, waving in the car. Smile.
Over there in the distance, that's called Abbott Hall. That's one of the most historic areas in Boston. What you're looking at over there is
the birthplace of the American Navy. This is Marblehead Harbor with all the sailboats.
That's Old Town. That's the old part of Marblehead, all along there. This is the inlet. If you look over here to the ocean, that goes out to the ocean. This was a very protected inlet, and that's why they chose to establish a town here, was that they could protect themselves from either the English or whomever else they were fighting at them.
It's kind of a cloudy day, but we'll take this opportunity to introduce you to the neighborhood. Here's our neighbors, the Hedges house straight ahead here. Go by them on the left. They're a nice group of people. This old guy that lives in this house right here is a really nice guy. I forget his name. The ocean's right here on our right. Sort of weaving our way up along the shoreline. Okay, our house is coming up. Next house on the
Here we are.
on the right up here. There we go. No one's on the tennis court. We had a little bit of rain today, so the tennis court is a little wet. We've gotten a lot of use out of that this summer, though.
Where's your, oh, so it says.
There's our address, so you know where to write us or call us at 14 South Street. Let's come on in and show you around. You'll start coming the front hallway here. Here's my beautiful bride. We came to turn all the lights on so you can see where we are.
Turn on my clothes.
This is our living room, our little cozy living room with a fireplace. And I'm bumping in the walls because I can't see where I'm going with my eyes in the camera. Then you sort of come through the living room to Karen's little study. So she's going to be doing all of her homework for the next 12 months like a good little girl.
Not in this room. That's in the upstairs study.
Oh, okay. Then you come through.
Move slower.
I can't see.
Open your eye. Stop and
Here's the dining room. Okay. I have my eyes closed. Here's the dining room.
notice the beautiful cornice boards that I'm stitching
Oh,
my name?
yes. Karen made these lovely cornice boards. Look at those. Aren't those pretty? And we have built-in corner coverage here with all of our crystal and
Oh, you
china
have to see
and
the
that
French doors. Oh, don't look now.
What'd you do?
I gotta move around.
You don't have to whisper. It's okay.
Here.
Okay, these are our beautiful French doors. So in Karen's bed, we put her in here to do her homework, and we close all the doors so no one can hear her. Then we come into our kitchen here. Huh? Here's our cozy little kitchen.
Go slower, honey.
Okay, then we'll come out to our backyard. Okay, here's our back staircase.
Flip the light on.
nice staircase.
Look at this old thing. Down here, we found this about a week after we moved in. It's an old coal chute. You gotta come back this way first before you go outside.
Okay.
Dude, follow me. Look at this. This is going back again into the living room, just so you get your perspective. You're back in the living room. But if we pan over here, there's a neat built-in, again, kind of like a china cabinet, and we keep all our wine glasses in here. But what's really nifty is this big, or little, bread oven. They used to put, when there was a fire going, they used to put hot coals in here and let it get really hot, and then they could bake bread and put bread in there to warm it up. Needless to say, we haven't used that invention. Take it of me. Here, let's show you outside. Oh, I'm the power. Here you go. Here's the backyard.
As you can see, we have a pretty nice view out of our backyard here too. Okay, here's the view we have from our backyard. So the trees kind of, we have to come out here one of these days and cut these branches off, but it's a great view of the harbor from our backyard. It's really kind of nice. Whoop, and clouds.
Where you're looking right now is the inlet that goes out into the ocean, and across the way is the neck, and that has all very nice homes. And this is then to the left, actually, Jim wants to pan back over. The left, if you go around to the left, is in towards the old town, which is all right in here. It's all right in this little bay area. There's another point called Fort Sewell, and that was one of the original forts that this used to be like a safe ground or a safe water for boats.
Safe harbor.
Safe harbor, that's it. For boats when they came in. Over here you can see Devereaux Beach, which we showed you earlier, and another inlet, and this is just the bay. Harbor. Across the way right now you're looking at, that's one of the yacht clubs with the big tarp or tent there, the white tent. If you keep going just a little bit to the left, you'll see bright blue canopy and a gray building, and that's one of the other yacht clubs. We don't spend a lot of time there.
Not yet. Need a yacht first. That's next summer.
That's the yacht we're planning on having. No.
Which one? That
Right
one
there.
right there.
This one right here.
Karen doesn't know what she's in for next summer. Okay, come back in the back of our backyard. Karen's going to give us a brief guided tour of the upstairs bedrooms. Hello? Anyone home? Here I come. You ready?
Ta-da! This is where you're going to stay if you come. We can't push them together, but I think they'll suit you. This is
our main guest bedroom.
our main guest bedroom.
Fireplace, bureau, 2 beds, new rug. Got
We've
that.
often thought
got that at
about
Home
in the
Depot.
wintertime moving down here because of the fireplace. But you'll see our bedroom's on the 3rd floor. This is the 2nd floor. And it loops around just like the 1st floor, but we're just gonna make our way to the right. There's all built-in shelves, which were very handy. We just don't have enough stuff to put in all the shelves. Watch your step up, Jim. This is where I'm gonna spend my time studying. I'm gonna lock myself up here. Eventually we're getting a computer. I'm just gonna study up here. Notice again the cornice boards. Jim and I just did these last week.
Oh, notice the picture too.
Yeah, you might recognize that. Can you see it? We haven't gotten our album back yet, though. At any rate, this is the study.
Ooh, these are some of Karen's more new corner sports. Look at those. Aren't those nice? Woo-hoo-hoo.
And we have lavender that grows outside in the grass, and you can smell it. It wafts all the way up into the second floor. It's very nice.
What's lavender smell like?
Lavender smells like lavender. Now, this is the Telluride room. Oh, did you get this side over here? Hey, Jim,
This
hand
side?
back in here so that you can kind of get a sense of the room. See,
Oh.
that's again the room. On the other
This
side.
is the room that you were just in.
No, the guest room, yeah. Here we are again. This is the Telluride room. Jim decorated.
This is the room I got to
shows
decorate.
everything he wanted for this room. You may recognize these
Within
lovely
reason.
pillows.
Those are my favorite pillows.
My favorite pillows. We have my old bureau in here. And then Jim chose this nice green plaid.
I didn't really choose them. Karen made me choose that color.
No, he didn't. No, I didn't. So again, we're just making a loop around the house. And then, if you go here, this is what Jim showed you. He panned. This is the back stairs down to the kitchen and the back door.
Yep.
You can just shoot down there.
Ooh, nice backstay. Ooh.
So you can sneak around. So you come in late. Get a shot of this door. This door is only 16 inches wide. We had to take everything up through other rooms. This is one of the old original doors. And you have to step down. I mean, it's, look, I barely fit in the door. Isn't that neat?
Makes Karen feel tall for once.
So this, you come out and then you end up in the hallway again by the stairs where you came up before. So show them the stairs where they came up before so they know where they're going.
Okay. So they don't get lost?
Yeah. See, you just made
So they
a
don't trip?
circle all the way around. You came up and went to the right. Now, then we'll go up and go to the right is where our bedroom is. But first, this is where your bathroom and shower will be. Nothing special.
Pretty standard.
Pretty standard, Anna.
Standard equipment.
Okay. And make our way up to the third floor. This used to be the attic, and they redid it for, oh, it's kind of messy. Jim left his stuff. Oh, I didn't turn lights on yet. Hang on, hang on. Are you showing me?
No, I'm just practicing. Let me know when you're ready.
I thought you said it was hard to cue up.
Here's my favorite picture of Karen. Does anyone recognize that big freckle on her nose?
What?
That one right there. Okay, now we're on the third floor, and this is the master bedroom, which used to be the attic. There's a
Go
big
slow when
bureau
you
here.
turn, honey.
Big bureau here.
This
There's
is our
our
bed.
bed.
You remember the bed? Everyone got a chance to sleep in it except Julie because she had strep throat. These are our corner sports. Look familiar? We learned how to make one thing and we made it all over the house.
Ooh, there's a good picture.
This is, come over here and take it this way so you can see that this bureau that we got from,
And the new bureau, she's very proud of that bureau. She got a great deal. Talked the guy down $200. Scanning across the room to the executive bathroom. Standard equipment.
There's Jim's desk just to the left of the bathroom.
Ooh, yeah.
Well used. Go slower. You're gonna be dizzy. We have a little something to spring on you.
It was built in 1716 by a fisherman.
Named Thomas Cavendish. You'll meet our fish. A frog. Who lives out back in our frog pond. who's named Cavendish. But the house we saw with the tennis court,
That's our next house.
that's our dream house. So we thought we'd just fantasize.
Can't quite fit. Well, I bet I can fit the whole house in the picture if I
Just span all
scan
around.
slowly.
Here's a paint job. That's next year. Get the driveway.
Here's the real crown jewel of the family right here. The Subaru wagon with
We all
100,
recognize that.
110,000 miles on it. What a gem. I wanted you to see the cobblestone driveway. There it is. There's our new car, which we bought in February.
That's the Grateful Dead
Karen's new
bears.
car with the dancing bears in the back. So we're not too much of a yuppie family.
And then our little picket fence behind that. And then we'll go show you the backyard. But
This is the side entrance to the house. There's the front, coming around the side.
wait, show the tree.
Big tree.
Big old...
Drips lots of pine sap all over the new car. Bad
No.
tree.
And we'll go up. This is our mint garden.
For fresh iced tea.
This is the side entrance, which we really don't use during the summer. We might use it during the winter as a mudroom. This is their side. These are daylilies here that have
We're all dead.
gone to pasture. Lots of ivy. This is Jim's pride and joy with his lawn.
Fresh grass.
We'd like you to meet Mr. Cavendish, Mr. Frog, President Frog, a little frog pond. He spits water out. We won't show you now. This is where we have our barbecues. Our marigolds. Boy, they've grown so much.
It's been raining for 5 days.
They're Johnny Jump Ups. These were a lot prettier before, but they're starting to die.
A lot of the flowers are starting to die.
It's getting cold here. It's 63 today.
Is there a bird feeder?
The birds and squirrels like that too.
And there's a
Look
little
what the squirrels
bird
did to
house.
our house. Our little house.
A little bird home.
And then there's more marigolds. This goes into the back with the kitchen again. We'll go in the back way real quickly.
And here's the side yard.
This side yard, don't mind this. It's during the rainstorms. We had so much rain and we had to pipe it out. I came home one day and there was 2 inches of water in the basement.
Not a good day.
Not a good day. Of course, it was on the day off. Okay, now let's go back inside.